Namaste, welcome. Today's practice is an invitation to new beginnings by creating space. A space to soften what's been tight, to let go of what no longer needs to be carried, and arrive exactly as you are. We will begin in Sukhasana, so come to your easy seat. Palms can rest on your knees. Gently roll the shoulders up and back once, and close down the eyes or maintain a soft focus. Let the first few moments help you arrive into your seat, into your practice. So stack your spine, soften wherever you can. And begin to tune in. We'll start with one round of cleansing breath. Inhale together and sigh it out. We'll begin to deepen our breath, making it audible if we can. Few more rounds of deep breaths. As you settle in, allow today's practice to be about acceptance, letting go, and opening to possibility. One more round of deep breath. Inhale deep, exhale long. Allow the palms to touch in front of the heart. Any intention you want to set. And then slowly release the hands. Welcome back. We will start in spinal rotations. If you are sitting on any prop like me, slide off it and then start with spinal rotations. Going on one side, a little cow and cat, arching the spine as you come forward, perhaps rounding as you go back. 5 in each direction. Move slow with intention. Have a general sense of curiosity as you move through your practice. Familiar poses, different approach if we can. 5 in the other side. Sometimes we just need a fresher perspective to change our reality. So being open towards that. Last one. Come back center. Let's bring the right palm next to the right hip. Left arm goes up and side bend to the right side. You can walk your right palm away from you as you go deeper. Keep the left ear in line with the left bicep. Relax the right shoulder. Connect with the space in the left side body. Another breath. Let's move through center over to the other side. Left hand down, right arm up. Keep your right ear close to the right bicep and lengthen. One more breath. Slowly rise up. We'll come into bound angle. So let's bring the soles of the feet to touch. Heels can be close to you or away from you depending on how open your hips are. Grab your feet and begin to flap the knees up and down. Relax the shoulders as much as you can. Decide a pace that works best for you today. And then find stillness. Lengthen as you inhale. Fold as you exhale. Feel free to close down the eyes anytime you want to. especially when we are holding a pose and we are in a stable position. Go for 2 more breaths. Slowly rise up. We will face the short end of the mat. You can always use that blanket to prop your spine. Let's bend the knees. Place the left hand behind the left leg now. We are going to do some knee circles. Try to sit as tall as you can and then lift the left foot and start drawing circles here. We'll work towards opening the hips a little bit. Other direction, 5 in each side. The idea is to create space in the hips, which is a center of emotions for us. Back center, bending and extending the knee, some hamstring opening. Inhale here, exhale, extend. Try to find length in the left leg. Flex the left toes as you work towards straightening the leg. Exhale. Relax the shoulders, avoid leaning back. Couple of more. Last one. We'll hold here. You can keep the hands behind the thigh, or you can walk your hands towards your ankle, or even grab your foot. Stay here. 5, shift the weight forward onto your sits bone. 4, curl the toes. 3, 2, 1. Bend the knee. We'll cradle the baby. Shishupalanasana or cradle baby pose. Open the hip and then sway the knee side to side. Nothing crazy here. And then come back center, find stillness, trying to bring that left big toe in line with the chin and draw the chest and leg towards each other. Sit tall. Lengthen through the crown of your head. Normal breathing. Hold here. 2 more breaths. Lower the foot down. We will repeat this on the other side. Make adjustments. Left leg down. Right knee points up towards the ceiling, hands behind the right thigh, sit tall, then hover the right foot and begin to make circles, 5 in each direction, normal breathing. And then 5 the other way. Then we'll bend and extend the knee. Inhale, hold. Exhale to extend. Push out through the heel. Exhale. The goal is not to completely straighten the knee. Just sit tall and do your best. Last one. Hold here. Press through the heel. And then see if the hands can crawl towards the ankle or your toes. Lean forward in your seat. Hold here. 2 more breaths. Bend the knee. We will do the cradle baby pose. Open the hip and then sway the knee side to side. Flex the right toes. Don't put too much pressure on the ankle. Stop swaying and then hold here. Try to bring that right big toe in line with the chin and then draw the leg close to the heart. Couple of more breaths. Lower the foot down, extend both legs long. Let's shake them out. And then we'll meet in tabletop position. Feel free to cushion your knees if knees are feeling sensitive today. Wrist underneath the shoulders, hips underneath the hips. Let's flow for a few rounds of cow and cat. Inhale, arch the spine, soften the elbows. Exhale, tuck the tailbone, round the spine, gaze towards the thighs. Few more rounds, eyes open or closed. Any variation you want to add in your cow and cat log rolls, feel free to do that. It's always okay to add a sprinkle of our personal preference in our practice. Keeps things fresh. Come back to neutral spine and make your way to downward facing dog. Begin to pedal out the legs in your down dog. The goal is to find length in the spine, create some space in our hamstrings, our calves. And then find stillness in your down dog. One more breath. Slowly lower the knees down back to tabletop position. We will make some hip circles. So shift the weight in the left leg, right knee lifts up, and then make circles nice and slow. Open the hip. We'll go for 5. Normal breathing. Hold this last one, nice and open hip. And then place the right foot outside the right palm. You can move the left knee to the left side to find lizard here. Come on your finger pads, lift the chest. And see if you can rock back and forth a little bit. You want to sync this with breath. Inhale, move the hips back slightly. Exhale forward. Go for 4 more. Last one. Hold here, open the chest. 2 more breaths. Then place the right palm outside the right foot and heel to the foot back in. We are going to shorten our stance a little. So you can walk the right heel back slightly. Rise up. Low lunge. You can work towards opening the chest. So we are not focusing on the psoas today, rather opening the chest in our low lunge, just approaching the same pose with a different mindset, keeping things fresh here. One more breath. Let's move into modified warrior 2. So kickstand the left foot, heel to the right foot to bring the right heel and left knee in one line. Tee out the arms, graze through the second finger of the right palm. Let's flip the right palm, left hand on left thigh, right arm goes up and over, reversing our warrior. Make sure the right knee doesn't cave in. And then right forearm on right thigh, left arm goes up and over, side angle. So changing up our warrior 2 sequence, doing it all grounded. Notice how this feels. Slowly rise up. We'll bring both hands inside the right foot, heel to the right foot to the right side, and then we'll transition into downward facing dog. Make adjustments. Option to flow through your vinyasa. Come into plank. Knees can come down for your chaturanga. Tuck the tailbone, shoulders go past the wrist. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, cobra. And then exhale, downward facing dog. One more breath. We'll bring the knees down, come back to table, and repeat the same sequence on the other side. So shift the weight in the right leg this time. Make circles with the left hip. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Open the hip, pause here. And then place the left foot outside the left palm. Take the right knee to the right side. Come on your finger pads, lift the chest, lizard on your left side, rock back and forth. Inhale, hips move back, exhale, forward. Continue for 4 more rounds. You can always come on your fist. Do your best to have length in your spine. Last one, sink the hips forward, pause here. Breathe. Come on your finger pads again. Left foot comes in the middle of the mat. We are going to go for our low lunge. So a little shorter lunge. You can bring the left heel back or right knee forward. Rise up, arms reach up, and then open the chest. Allow the spine to open without sinking the hips forward too much. One more breath. Lower the hands down. We'll set up for our modified warrior 2. So kickstand the right foot behind the right knee. Bring the left heel in line with the right knee and then tee out the arms. Reaching the fingers in opposite direction. Relax the shoulders. Gaze through the left middle finger. Tuck the tailbone. Another breath. Right palm on right leg, left arm goes up and over. Reverse your warrior. Keep pressing the head back in space. Keep left ear close to the left bicep. Left forearm on left thigh. Right arm goes up and over for our modified side angle. What sensations are arising in the body, in the mind? Accepting them. We have no control on what comes next in terms of thoughts. One more breath. Slowly rise up. We'll transition into our downward facing dog. Option for a vinyasa. Plank, chaturanga, cobra. You can always do an up dog and then downward facing dog. Hold your down dog for a few breaths. Keep pressing the palms away from the chest, melting the heart towards the legs, pushing the heels down. Try lifting your toes and deepen that arch in the spine, the shape that we find in our cow back. Press down through the thumb and index finger triad. One more breath. Lower the knees down and we'll go into a puppy pose. So make sure you have enough space in the front of your mat, hips over your knees. Begin to arch the spine and walk the hands out. Slowly lower the forehead down. Elbows can be off the mat or they can rest on the mat. Really surrender. Let gravity do its magic. Finding a balance between effort and ease. Couple of more breaths. And then slowly come on your forearms and then on your belly into Makarasana. Rest here for a few breaths, stacking the palms, supporting the forehead. We'll take one back bend. So bring the hands next to the chest, forehead can rest. You can have space between your feet. I have hip width apart between my legs. On the next inhale, lift the head, neck, and shoulders, lift the palms, and then lift the legs. No need to look forward and strain your neck. Just try to lift as high as you can. Squeeze the shoulder blades, reach the fingers towards the heels. 3 more breaths. Last one. Come a little bit higher. Good job. Release and then press yourself back into child's pose. Big toes touch, hips towards the heels, and then walk the hands out. We widen out the knees to create space for our upper body. Let's take 3 rounds of cleansing breaths here. In through the nose and sigh it out. Knowing that every moment, every breath brings an opportunity to start. We don't have to wait for New Year's or Mondays. So taking that pressure off. Still staying intentional. Taking the pressure off doesn't mean becoming complacent. Walk the hands back towards you. Bring the legs out in front of you. If you have a blanket or a cushion, you can support your seat again. We'll go for Paschimottanasana, forward fold. Bend the knees and see if you can grab your feet. And then try to straighten the legs a little bit. Inhale, lengthen here. Exhale, fold, and then see if you can straighten the right leg. Left knee stays bent. And fold here. Rise up, bend the right knee a little, straighten the left leg and fold. This takes pressure off the low spine, the hamstring when we stretch one leg at a time. Notice the stretch in the calf as you curl the toes. Rise up. Now try to straighten the right leg to as much as you can. Even lengthen both legs. They don't have to be completely straight. Inhale, lengthen through the spine. Exhale, fold. Even if the back of the legs are not touching the mat, you're trying to press them down towards the ground. Chin can be towards the chest, or you could be looking towards your feet. 3 more breaths. Slowly rise up, shake out the legs. Well done. We will come on our backs. Come in the middle of the mat and lower yourself down. You can support the back of the head with that blanket of yours. Hug the knees towards the chest. Gentle rock side to side. Hands can be behind the thighs as well. Knees can be narrow or wide. Lower the feet down. Let's extend the left leg long. Scoot the hips to the right. Bring the right leg to the left. Right foot can rest on the left thigh or outside the left leg on the mat. Right hand can come out into a T if you have the space anchored through the right shoulder blade. And press the right leg down with the left palm. Option to turn the head to the right side. Just breathe here. Bring the head back center, come back, and then extend the right leg long. Scoot the hips to the left. Bring the left leg to the right side. Anchor down through the left shoulder blade. Another breath. Come back center. Readjust the hips. Option to take bound angle for your shavasana. Crisscross legs or extend the legs long for your traditional shavasana. Wherever you are, close down the eyes. Let's close with one round of cleansing breath in through the nose, inside out through the mouth. As you rest in shavasana, consider what you'd want to let go of and what you'd like to create space for. New beginnings don't always announce themselves. They often arrive quietly in the pause after letting go. Simply allow yourself to rest in possibility. Slowly begin to deepen your breath, inviting movement back in the body. Extending the legs long, arms overhead for a full body stretch. And then roll on to any side. And gently bring yourself up to a seat. Closing down the eyes once you arrive. Bring the palms in front of the heart. Connect with the space, the energy that you created. And carry it forward into whatever is next. Bring the palms to forehead, gently bow with gratitude. Rub the palms into each other. Place the warm palms around the eyes, the face. Thank yourself for showing up. This too is a new beginning. Namaste.